Everyone sees the wins, the medals, the highlight reels. But greatness starts before the scoreboard, right here in Aurora. In our schools, parks, and neighborhoods, athletes are grinding, growing, and chasing. Come along with me as I interview the legends and rising stars right here in Aurora. My name is Justin Evans, and this is Athletes in Aurora. Welcome back to another episode of Athlete of Aurora. My name is Justin Evans, and today we have a very special episode. We're interviewing Micah Gatewood, a former 2023 Oswego East grad who dominated on the court. He led his team his senior year to a 29-6 record, and they ranked 11th in state. He is in college studying at Bradley University. His major is sports broadcasting. Let's take some time to catch up with him today on what he's doing now and what his legacy meant to Aurora. What's up, man?
Justin?
Good seeing you, brother.
Good seeing you too.
So before we talk about what you're currently doing at Bradley right now, I would love to hear about your amazing senior season. You guys went 29-6 and you were ranked 11th in state. What made that senior season, that year, so special for you guys?
Most definitely. It all started out with our junior season, actually the year before that, where we had a way better season. We went 22-2, and that motivated us to grind out and have the season that we had the next season. It was 29-6. We went back to back with being undefeated at home, which is a great thing to do. And we were just like locked in for our conference, and we were dedicated to not only getting the win, but also grinding out and making sure that we get farther than we did in the playoffs the last year before, and also just looking to do the same thing and exceed that to right now. So it was a great season. We really had a great team. We had a lot of D1, some D1, some D2, some D3 players that currently right now still playing, and I love those guys. Those guys were great, and we had a really good team. We were really dedicated to winning, so it was a really great season.
You guys were undefeated in conference, 16-0. Did that mean anything to you to know that, in the area, whether if it's another team that's local or in your conference, knowing that you beat every guy in your competition?
We've done it before. We did it the year before. So, we were dedicated and motivated to do the same thing. And we were very successful in that, beating teams by at least 20 points or more. Usually, it would really just start off in the first half. We'd always just look to get downhill, score, whether it would be a dunk from Micah Lowry, or a knockdown three from Ryan Johnson or Tyler Jasek. It didn't really matter. We were dedicated and motivated to dominate against the team. From every single position, we were motivated and focused on not only getting the win, but playing as a team to get those wins that we did. And we ended up being successful, and we went 32-0 for both the junior season and senior season.
Is there any special memories or lessons that you've learned while playing basketball in high school that you still apply to your life today?
Most definitely discipline and dedication, because there were some times where I'd wake up at around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'd work out with my coach and my teammates before the season, during preseason, where we had to run. We had to do a lot of conditioning, and we had strength training and all that. And me and a couple of my teammates from the year prior, and some transfers that came in too, we all dedicated ourselves to work out early in the morning, and can do that consistently for almost every single day. Of course, besides the weekends, because we were off, but we were really dedicated. That's a big thing, discipline. We have the discipline to not only wake up at that early of a time, but to also be dedicated to give it our all every single workout and every single practice. That actually added on to how much we succeeded during the season, because we did the harder work back then, and it really helped us not only in that season and not only my dedication in that season, but also helped me even now when I'm away from the game, kind of still in the game because I'm playing club at Bradley University, but also in dedication to everything I do with sports broadcasting and journalism, writing for the paper and being on screen. It's just been helping me out a lot with my discipline and dedication to work as hard as I can at my craft so I can be successful in every aspect of my major now.
What inspired you to play basketball?
Man, my dad, when I was younger, me and my dad would always play basketball. I remember specifically he told me one day he saw me at like 1 year old dunking like a go diggle go basketball. Not basketball, but like it was like just a ball into like a, I think, laundry hamper. And my dad immediately like left, went to the store and got a basketball hoop that same day. And I still had that hoop from like a year old, and I'm 20 now. So I mean, it's just crazy how that love for basketball has been in me since a year old. And then when I got older, I was obsessed with, mainly it was two NBA players that really like are close to me. It's Dennis Rodman for one, and Kobe Bryant, the late great Kobe Bryant. He's the reason I wore 24 from high school and a little bit of the start into high school and middle school as well. But man, my play style, I was really more of a glue guy, and I wanted to get a lot of rebounds and play defense. That's like the Dennis Rodman mentality came for me when I used to play throughout all my years of when it goes to middle school, AAU, and high school, and even college now. I still do have that mentality too. But ever since like my game evolved, and I've been studying more film on like Kobe, and I had that Mamba mentality. I had that Mamba mentality book that my parents gifted me for I think my birthday. I've been reading that book ever since I was like 13, and I've been just locked in with Kobe since. And I've been just on that. Every time I get in the game, I just don't talk. I just kind of like follow the same mannerisms as Kobe, where I wouldn't talk to anybody. I just have my headphones in, lock in, and I just go out there and ball. And that's just been my biggest motivation for when it comes to basketball. And ever since then, it's just been like that.
What made you want to become a sports broadcaster, and how are you enjoying your experience so far?
It's funny because I used to commentate on the games when I played 2K.
Okay.
And my parents would always see me and they show how animated I was, and they were like, "You are so good at this. You should just do it as a hobby, as a whole career." I was like, you know what? It's not a bad idea actually. So, by like my, say, junior year, I was dedicated to doing that. And the way I did was I watched people like Stephen A. Smith, I watched Dick Vitale, Stuart Scott, the late Stuart Scott. I actually was able to interview Sekou Smith, who was the late Sekou Smith, God rest his soul, who was a analyst for the NBA. And I was able to get more experience with that. And then once I got to my freshman year of college at High Point University, before I went to Bradley, I actually had the privilege to commentate on some D1 games. It was really fun to be able to get experience with not only just like commentating in general, but also giving like the analytical stats about it. And now at Bradley University, my first year there, my sophomore year, I was the sports anchor for that, and I was able to talk about all the winter sports around campus, which is really fun. I love doing segments on basketball, women's and men's basketball, also doing like tennis, baseball too, and now I am the sports writer for the Bradley Scout, which is our newspaper company. not company, but like it's our newspaper. It's our school's newspaper. It's really fun doing that. And now I'm the lead head anchor for my news station as well, for BUTV. And I'm doing both of those right now, and it's taking up most of my time in Bradley right now for my junior year.
When people think of the name Micah Gatewood, the journalist and Aurora native, what do you want them to remember about you?
I want them to remember that I'm more than just an athlete, that I'm a God-fearing man. I am a sports writer, I am a commentator, I am a journalist and analyst, but also a voice for the people. And what I mean by that is just like someone who's very open and very a positive outlook within the media, and I want to leave a legacy that will motivate more African Americans, no matter if it's man or woman. I want to motivate them to be able to want to be a more big addition to the media, sports media community, because there's only like a small percentage of journalists and analysts that are Black, and I want to be a bigger impact within that, to impact more people and people that look like me, to be able to want to be a journalist and want to be involved within the sports as well.
Micah, thank you so much, man, for coming out today.
Of course, man. Appreciate
Great
being
luck.
here, man.
I know I'm going to see you on ESPN and those big stations soon. And thank you guys for watching another episode of Athletes of Aurora. Do you know a standout athlete from Aurora who deserves the spotlight? Whether they're excelling on the field or in the classroom, we want to hear their story. Visit our City of Aurora website page under Aurora Community Television and submit your form today. And let's celebrate the athletes who inspire us all.